May I now invite Professor Shiu-Yuen Cheng, Chairman of the 2018 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards Steering Committee and Associate Director at the Yale Mathematical Sciences Center of Tsinghua University, to come upon the stage and make some remarks. Professor Cheng, please.
Hello. Honorable Mrs. Carrie Lam, Mr. Webelow, Mr. H.L. Chen, dear students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my real pleasure to be here and also to have this opportunity to say a few words. I participated in this ceremony many times, so I still remember last year. We were here talking about probabilities. It turns out it works. Okay, and okay, before I forget, I would like to congratulate all the students here for your excellent projects. Really appreciate, really impressive. And then also, of course, I'd like to thank Professor Yao and Mr. Ronnie Chen to launch this very meaningful Hang Lung Math Awards. I think the Hang Lung Math Award has contributed to the Hong Kong education. So let me explain. You see, I've been living in Beijing for the last several years, so let me put these things in a larger context. Okay, as you know, this year, China is celebrating 40 years of reform and opening. It's a major, major event in human history. But I'd like to remind everybody here that this is the 20 years anniversary of education reform in Hong Kong. In fact, Hong Kong was turned over to China in 1997. The next year, 1998, the SAR government launched the consultation document on education reform. Okay, so the aims of education they specify is to enjoy learning, effectiveness of communication, so effectiveness in communication, sense of commitment and creativity. Okay, of course, in all education reform, curriculum reform and pedagogy is most important. So in the consultation document, identify one key part for the curriculum reform is a project learning. Okay, they encourage all the schools to have a student to do project learning so that to enhance their knowledge and attitude. Okay, but 20 years ago, project learning is something new to our teachers and schools. So it's a quite timely and much needed for Professor Yao and Mr. Ronnie Chen to launch this Hang Lung Math Award. As you see, all this year they have published all these books, distributed to all the schools. So I believe they make a big part in the Hong Kong education reform. And so finally, let me say some word to our students. I'm very, you see, including myself and all the judges from overseas were really impressed by your projects. Okay, you see, I just come back from a similar competition in Beijing. Of course, as you guessed right, it's also launched by Yao. Okay, so now I can say with confidence that the quality of the projects here is comparable to the quality of projects in Beijing, which is 1.3 billion people plus overseas. Okay, you factor in the population of Hong Kong, then really our students doing remarkably well. Okay, so well, congratulations on this. So as Professor Zhou Ping-Xin has mentioned, from the students' projects, they are all in fact, university level mathematics. It's difficult, so I'm sure that you have this attitude of not avoiding difficult tasks. Of course, from your projects, I cannot say for sure that whether you will set easy goals for yourself, but I urge you to set high goals with your talents. You not only you can contribute to the welfare of yourself, to people surrounding you, and also can make the world a better place to live. Thank you.